right, gang. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, I hope we are good today, people. I hope we are good today. Thank you for the people that passed through for Under the Lens. Me and Shaq had a great show. Big up James for the previous Under the Lens as well. Football locker room. Go and show them all the love in the world, people. And make sure you subscribe to those guys over there. But how we doing today? How are we doing today, man? How are we doing today? I thought what I'd do is obviously go through some of the news. We'll just see how this show goes today. I'm not entirely sure about the link people today. Obviously I've just got off of a stream. And we'll see. There's lots of people live at the minute. So if we get enough wood for the fire, pause, then we will see how we go. But let's add this to the stage. Big up the people in the comments. I'm gonna get there in just a moment. Big up man like D-Man. You can catch him over on Geordie Dread stream. Let's go to Ornstein with the Bombers, because I think we all know what's going on by now. But let's get into it. Let's get into some news. So David Ornstein, exclusive 6 minutes ago, by the way. Man United make improved bid to sign Brian Mbeumo from Brentford. New offer for the 26-year-old worth 65 million fixed plus 5 million add-ons. So yes, so it looks like Man United, Brentford have been playing a game of chicken with them. They want as much money for their 20-goal man as possible, and I don't blame them. He scored 20 Premier League goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? Maybe even more. I don't even know what the record is, but that's where we're at, people. Man United awaiting Brentford's response as they work to close the deal for the Cameroon international. So that's in Mbeumo. Obviously, they've only got Cunha so far. However, Cunha's a great signing, people. Cunha's a great signing. Imagine if they would have got Mbeumo, Cunha, and Gyökeres. Like, that's the kind of front three that we should be trying to buy. But no, we're not going to get him because of Saka. Even though Saka, I don't think he's not going to be back to his best, I don't think, next season. And he is going to need rotation. So I feel like the need for a right winger is actually there. I'm not trying to give more excuses for the Madueke, brigade that want to say that's why we bought him. Because like I said, look, it's nothing personal on Madueke. It's just about the business. And especially because it's now looking like, the door is closed on Rodrigo, and we will get into all of that as well. Ornstein, 3 hours ago, Liverpool advancing in talks to sign Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. Negotiations for the 23-year-old forward progressing on package worth in excess of 80 million euros. France Youth International wants Liverpool, so personal's no issue. Yeah, man. What do you guys think about that? I mean, obviously, like I was saying to Mr. Battered, Liverpool, they got their big boy pants on. They're bullying up the transfer market. They were trying to little bro Newcastle a little bit. And I'm saying, look, I'm not saying that they can't do it. I was just saying it's Newcastle at the end of the day. Like, this is meant to be the year that they're able to spend. So if they dig their heels in and say, nah, we're not selling Isaac, then Liverpool's only other thing that they could do was pivot to Ekitike. And it looks like that's what's been happening now. The fact that Liverpool's actually made the bid for Ekitike, it looks like they will get Ekitike. And let me just say this, I think Ekitike is a good signing for them, even if they was to go and get Sesko, because they can afford to have someone like that in their team. Do you know what I mean? It's just Arsenal at the stage that we're at. If they bought Sesko or Ekitike, it's not going to be all on them two or whoever they bought to do everything for Liverpool next season. Whereas if we bought Sesko or even Ekitike, you know what I mean? The pressure's on. The same for Gyökeres. If we finally get the here we go for Gyökeres, everyone's going to be expecting miracles. It's just one guy at the end of the day. We're going to start up front, and how different is our team going to look? We've got Zubimendi in place of Voldemort. We've got Madueke probably in place of Martinelli, but I probably would still start Martinelli. And we've just got Gyökeres, and the rest of the team is the same. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I will be getting into the comments very shortly, people. I just want to try and get through this news segment. I'm going to try and learn off the Ludig Guna, and then obviously I can do the timestamp thing, and then obviously try and get some more content out for you guys. But let me know in the comments what you think about this, man. Big up Liverpool. Like I said, the way they're moving, I respect it. I just think with Isaac in particular, you ain't going to be able to bully Newcastle for that one. Do you know what I mean? And and just because Newcastle were going in for Ekatike, for me that never the first thing I thought weren't, oh, Isaac's going to Liverpool or Isaac's going now. I just thought raw because I'm expecting Newcastle to go mad this summer, and so far it's only Elanga. Good signing. I don't know if I would have paid 55 for him, but decent signing. You know what I mean? We've just had to pay 52 for Madueke, so I'm not going to complain too much about 55 for Elanga. But I'm expecting Newcastle to do a bit more with the 17th of July. So, you know what I mean? But talking about Newcastle and doing more, let's go down. David Ornstein, again, 3 hours ago. Newcastle are exploring a move to sign Johan Wissa or Johan Wissa from Brentford. Great player for me. Why are Arsenal? Why didn't we go and get him rather than Madueke? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that every other club seem to have good talent ID, competent football people, and yet we're always trying to, what do they call it? Upcycling. We're trying to get the trash and turn it into something that we can sell on. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, Newcastle, like I said, for Wissa from Brentford after calling Hugo Ekatike interest. Well, they haven't called the interest. Liverpool's come in as well. Ekatike probably would have went to Newcastle if Liverpool never came in, but now that they have, there's only one place he's gonna go. No contact yet, but expected soon. Plus, personal terms also need to be agreed. Availability and price may depend on Embuemo case. So there's news about Johan Wissa or Johan Wissa. Let me see if there's anything else. Just talking about Ekatike being contacted by Liverpool. I think that's been the major news, hasn't it, over the last day. Leeds United strike agreement in principle with Newcastle to sign Sean Longstaff. Okay, decent. Little bit of Arsenal news here. We kind of knew this anyway. In the final stages of talks over new contract for Ethan Wanyeri, major interest from PL/abroad, but 18-year-old always prioritise staying at boyhood club. No game time demands during discussion. Set for more central role. Big boost to AFC. Now, for me, I weren't upset with Ethan. I would be like, yeah, make those demands, bro, because the way you got treated last season, it wasn't very good, was it? It wasn't very good. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? I do think we needed to see him a lot more, especially on the wing, because we needed him on. There was games where we needed goals and stuff like that, and it just weren't coming. Arteta weren't using him. So for me, if I was Ethan, I would have been like, look, I'm not saying that I need to play every week, but you need to assure me that I'm gonna get minutes in my preferred position. So I'm just glad that we can get it over the line. At the same time, I don't know what that means for Ethan. How much minutes is he going to get? Miles Lewis Skelly is going to probably play left back a lot because it's a defensive thing, and we know what Arteta feels about defensive players. So, but there you go. Anyway, let's move on to Fabrizio. Let's see if he's got anything else to say. Advancing to take club to club with Ekatike. We know all that. United remain confident on Embuemo. We know all of that. Man United remain in active talks. We know all of that. Ekatike has been clear with Eintracht. He wants Liverpool move. Yeah, look, as soon as Liverpool are in, it's a wrap. Napoli are now close to signing or completing a deal for Vanja Milinkovic Savic from Torino after a verbal agreement in place for Ngonge, if I've said that right. Okay, don't even know who that is. Looks like a keeper. Understand Torino were closing on a deal for Cyril Ngonge with Napoli. Okay. Understand Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has now signed his contract termination at Al Qadsiya, if I've said that right. Shit then. Oba, free agent again. Come to the carpet, bro. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Come to the carpet. I'd rather 36-year-old Oba come in when Gyökeres ain't playing than Moreno or Havertz. Come to the carpet, bro. Look, Marseille still playing at 36, by the way. So no new news. Obviously, Liverpool are moving. Lorenzo Luca arrives in Roma. So obviously, Napoli, I don't think are going for Darwin Núñez anymore. Johan Bakayoko signed at RB Leipzig from Eindhoven. Okay. Belgian winger. Do you know what I mean? He's probably, do you know, the thing is, this guy is probably going to be, you know what I mean? Probably better than Madueke. I swear to God, bro. Same news about Ekatike. So nothing really, really new. Leipzig working on deal to sign Brazilian midfielder Marlon Gomez from Shakhtar. Yeah, man. So nothing really, really new on that side. Let's try hand of Arsenal. Who put out the news about Rodrigo? People, let me look in the comments quickly. Who put out the news about Rodrigo? Because I did see that someone did send it to me. Someone did send it to me. Okay, but full agreement reached for the transfer of Gyökeres to Arsenal. That was on the 13th of July. That's looking a bit stupid now, but there you go. In all honesty, Gunner blog reported the Ethan Wanyeri's situation with grace and honesty. La di da. Ethan was never leaving. All right, whatever. Arsenal in the finals to okay. Delegation is awaiting the arrival of Mosquera, will complete his medical examination and sign the contract. That's what I'm saying, chat. What do you think, man? Because like I was asking Shaq, man, like I can't say that Berta's cooking, bro. I understand that we've got business done. We've got 5, potentially 6 players. We might not even stop there, but there's a lot of people that it doesn't fill me with a lot of hope. Do you know what I mean? It don't fill me with a lot of hope, people. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Mosquera, I don't know much about the guy. Prospect, not a problem. You know what I mean? Zubimendi, yes, that could be decent, but it could be. I can't hand on heart tell you it will be. Norgard, that don't excite me. Kepa, that don't excite me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, where are all the people that's meant to be raising the standards? The ceiling raisers, not the floor raisers. Because last summer, we only got bodies in. Calafiori, Moreno, just bodies. Sterling, Neto on loan, bodies, squad players. And this season we've done the same thing. Gyökeres as well. Zubimendi will probably start, but there's no other choice. But let's see what Daily AFC has got to say. Only time, whatever. Removal vans have been spotted outside Victor Gyökeres' house in Portugal. These man are like, this is like Pepe Le Pew, bro. You know what I mean? La African skunk, bruv. La African raccoon. This is like these man, bruv. These man are reading so much into shit, bro. Like but listen, money have to make in it. Content has to content. I get it, but come on, man. This is like starving hungry. Uh, Will Wright signs for Arsenal. Who the hell is that, bro? Some little kid. Shit, then. He's looking a little bit like Rory Jennings in that picture, bro. That's not a good look. Victor Gyökeres' brother Anton has started following Arsenal on Instagram. These guys, bro, they are doing the most in it. Maybe I'm doing the most now, even by reporting it. But you're not getting me out here like it's not as bad as that. Who said yeah about this Arsenal stuff? Who said about it? Do you know? I think I saved the picture actually. Let me just look at that. Share out the live as well if you don't mind, guys. Like I said, I don't know how long this is going to be today. I don't know about the link either. Um, Obviously, I've just done a show. There's loads of people live. I am going to be back at 8 p.m. tonight. I'm going to be on with Mr. Robbo. So I'm saying Mr. Robbo, the Latvian Gooner. So make sure you go and show him all the love in the world. 8 o'clock. And then I will probably be making an appearance on the Bruised Banana if it's still going. So it ain't even no one to do with Arsenal. It's Madrid Universal. Madrid Universal. Let me get it up here so I can show you guys. Madrid Universal. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. But big up, man. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on the stream, guys. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on the stream. Liverpool hold preliminary talks with Real Madrid for exit linked forward. Like, how does this make you feel, Arsenal fans? Do you see what I'm saying? How does this make you feel? Because isn't this what Arsenal always do? Everyone kept saying, I normally play the clip. Maybe I'll get it up. Maybe I should get it up. Let me just get through this news and then we'll get into it. But let me know, man, because this makes me sick. This makes me absolutely sick. That's what it does. That's what it does. We spend 50 plus, we overspend for someone who didn't make it at Chelsea, and we're not trying to get the best that's on the market. And let's be honest, like for 80 million euros, I don't even think that's 70 million Great British pounds. Like, make it make sense why we're not doing this stuff. Make it make sense. Arteta, possibly. Goodbye to a legend. Yeah. Where was the ting, man? There we go. Here it is. Oh no, look, that's the one for Rodrigo and Liverpool. This is disgusting. So imagine if they get Wirtz, Perkez, Frimpong, Ekatike, and Rodrigo. Like, it's back-to-back settings for Liverpool, isn't it? This could be dominating for years to come. Like, this just puts us so far behind people. We're getting NordVPN, Chelsea's scrap. Do you know what I mean? Zubimendi, how is that gonna get us closer to Liverpool? Jokeres is the only one, and he can't do it on his own. But there you go, guys. Obviously, I'm going to talk about it in a minute in a little bit more detail. But there you go, guys. Liverpool. I told you, innit? I said it's not a pipe dream that Rodrigo comes out of Real Madrid this season. The pipe dream is whether Arsenal's going to show that ambition or not to go and get it done. And even with bad Berta, where's the ambition, bro? Arteta's still winning. That is crazy. That is nasty work. Like I said, I'm just trying to find the one where he basically closed down the Arsenal and Rodrigo stuff, just so I can show it to you and you know that I'm not making it up. Bro, like, why is it, how much news has he put out since then? Look, he's closed down the Arsenal links and opened up the Liverpool links, especially because they're not going to pay as much for Ekatike as they would pay for Isak, and they are taking the absolute Berties, bro. That's what they're doing. Forget all of this crap, man. Where is what I saw, guys? Sorry it's taken so long. Here we go. Breaking 3 hours ago. Arsenal have closed the door on Rodrigo. They will not sign him. How are we closing the door on Rodrigo? Maybe Rodrigo closed the door on us when Liverpool came in for him. But what did I tell you guys? He will get priced away from Real Madrid this season. And apart from Kvaratskhelia, I don't think there's a better left winger in football, bro. And we're not showing no ambition. We're closing the door. We're closing the door on Rodrigo. There it is. I mean, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know how credible he is. How do you feel, Arsenal fans? Because as Shane keeps saying, bro, they keep dangling the prom queen and we leave with the pig. Each and every window. We got Arsenal fans saying, when have we had a complete window? How are you going to say this is complete, bro? Just because we got players in the positions that we needed. That's not complete. Especially if the quality isn't up there. Especially if it still sharpen steel, people. You can't get better someone just because he might be better than what we got, but is not really better in general in across the footballing world. You're getting floor raisers and not ceiling raisers. This is wild to me, guys. This is absolutely wild, man. And this makes me sick. Let me stop sharing it. It makes me sick. I'm going to get into the comment. It makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. You know what I mean? Why has Liverpool found their big boy pants and I'm acting like we found them and we just ain't wearing them yet? No, we're still looking, bro. We're still looking for them, bro. And I keep getting told, oh, you're just being negative. Why come on and be negative? Because I'm seeing the same shit. The same shit, same old Arsenal, always Iceland. Why are we so cheap? Where is the ambition? Why are we looking at hot points? Why are we looking at more fridges each and every time?
Try not to lose their head over a very sensible signing challenge. Impossible. I'm seeing people kick off about this Norgard offer. Offer for Norgard before a striker and a winger. The order that we sign players in does not matter as long as the signings get made. And so whilst, yes, the striker is very, very important, we can't just ignore the other business that we need to do that may be easier and faster to get done. And Norgard is coming in to replace Jorginho, by the way. This is just a gap that needs filling. It's a cheap option to do it. And the way people are acting about it, it's like, imagine you're really hungry, right? And so you go to a restaurant, you order a burger, right? That burger is the striker. But you know, you also need a drink to go with it, to wash it down, to complement it. It's not as important as the burger that's going to really satisfy your hunger, but you need the drink, so you order that too. That's Norgard. The waitress brings out the drink first, because that's easier to make, right? It's faster, you can get it done more quickly, so they bring that out. And instead of just being happy with your drink, knowing that the burger's coming, oh, you get angry. Oh, where's my burger? Where is my burger? I don't want my drink. Give me my burger. It's like, why are you getting angry? If the burger never arrives, then you can get angry. But for now, you've got your drink. The burger's on the way. It's all going to be okay. That's just mental. Anyway, I've made a much longer video on this.
It's all a bit meant. The burger's on the way, people. The burger's on the way, apparently. Has anyone seen the burger? Can anyone see it, like, just waiting to be brought over to us? Is Yokerez the burger? Is that enough of a burger to fill up what we need? Let's have it right. Where's the gold dust, bro? Nothing but glitter. Where's the gold dust, bro? Yokerez. Other than that, you're telling me the business that's been done at this point in time is enough to get us closer to Liverpool or even City at this point. Even Chelsea. Look at their business. 80 million for two strikers, by the way. Both competent, both very good, both Premier League proven. They go and take a risk on someone like Gittins, like, oh, he's making a bit of a name for himself in world football. Maybe we'll take a punt rather than going to try and get someone else's rubbish just because they're played in the league. Not every Prem proven means that you're good. You can be proven to be shit in the Prem. That's Shane again. But time to rejoice. Rodrigo is off the table. How do you feel? How do you guys honestly feel? Gunner for life. Big up your shoes and socks. Big up views in the community. I'm all right, man. I'm just resigned though, guys. Like, I'm trying to disconnect from Arsenal a bit in terms of how much I feel about it, because they're forever disappointing me, bro. And here we go again. You're gonna try and get Gyökeres through the door, the one little bit of gold dust to keep everyone quiet while you bring in subpar signings again. And then try and find all the positives, like, oh, we spent money, we got 6 players. Everyone kept saying we don't buy players. Yeah, stop buying mannequins and crash test dummies. Can you go and buy like the actual players that are gonna make everyone say raw? Just like what Liverpool are doing, just like what City's done. Even Chelsea. Big up Gunner for life though, man. Big up Zero. He said the 52 million man has in fact saved us 34 million. Yeah, it's an absolute joke. Like the coffers. Let's save some money. No, how about we spend some money for a change? How about we do that? Big up Gunner for like, come on, man. Big up Gavin L. Afternoon to you, my bro. Big up Views. Big up Dre, man. I rate you under the lens more than any other players in our squad. Big up, man. That's love right there, bro. You know what I mean? Probably performing better than the players in the squad. But look at the players that's come in. Who is that? What fear does that strike in any rival? Mosquera. Don't get me wrong. No, nothing against the individuals. They didn't choose to get picked. Of course, they're going to be easy to do because they're going to bend over backwards to come to the Arsenal, innit? Do you understand what I mean? But this guy's telling everyone, calm down, it's mental. The burger's coming. It's on the way. Bro, it's been on the way since Aubameyang left. Like, do you know what I'm saying? As of the 17th of July, this is what I keep having to point out every single day. As of the 17th of July, the burger still hasn't arrived. Our pre-season starts in 2 days. We kick ball. Oh, they're not going to announce it until the Friday or the Saturday. Well, Gyökeres better be on that plane. But even still, it's not enough. What's he going to do on his own? If we look at our team, bro, there's literally 2 changes. I can't even guarantee that Eggy Bread starts, big up Alfie D for that one. Eggy Bread starts above Martinelli. Like, when we start our first game of the league, I can't guarantee you that Madueke is going to be on the left. And that's the problem. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about that. But yeah, let me get into a few more of your comments. Big up Wahaha. Big yourself up, bro. Big up DG2. Broski, hope you're good, man. Victor Gyökeres is moving house. Gyökeres furniture is in advance. No, yeah, the furniture's going to get signed before he does. I do feel like Sporting is far arsing about, but I also feel like, Arsenal just pay the fucking money at this point. You know what I mean? We ain't going to get better. You know what I mean? At this point, Gyökeres is one of the biggest names out there. Just pay the money. Why are we haggling over the halal food? But when that pork comes out and it's haram, you man are getting out your ketchup, you're getting out your napkins, you're licking the plate when it's done. Like, I'm just fed up. I feel like I'm in the upside down. If you know about Stranger Things, yeah, the sunken place, the underneath, the twilight zone. Big up Vigilante, man. Big up Broski, man. Hope you're good today, bro. Yeah, man. Big yourself up, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Broski as well, man. Vigilante Talk Sport and this channel, gaming channel. Get both of your links in there, bro, or one of the other mods. Let's get links in there for anyone that's trying to do their thing. Media has reported Gyökeres is moving house. He's coming to Arsenal. He is coming to Arsenal. I think it's going to happen. And I've said that. I don't believe it's going to collapse. I'm just pissed off that it's taken so long. I'm a little bit pissed off with Sporting, but I'm also a bit pissed off with us. If you ask for add-ons, right, you can't just say they need to be guaranteed, because then you might as well just ask for 80 million euros then. You know what I mean? Now you said you wanted 70 million fixed and you haven't accepted that. I hear that. So if we then give you the add-ons that makes the 63.5 that we offered you, and then whatever the add-ons, seven or what, or 6.5, whatever it is, right? Maybe we can guarantee that in the add-ons, and then the other ones will be based on this, that, and the. You're basically saying you want it guaranteed. So then why not just ask for 80 million? That's what's annoying for me. Fabrizio's come out and said it as well. It's Sporting at every other stage. They're asking for more. They're asking for more. I don't blame them. He's a very big asset in world football. However, just stop making it long. Just say what you want, and then we decide whether we want it. Because when people say, "Look, I understand it's hard, and some deals are easier, some deals are worse," for me, I don't see it like that. Everyone's got their price, and you're either willing to pay it or you're not. You're gonna try a thing, see if you can get it for the low, and if you can't, then you got a decision to make. You either buy the product or you leave the shop. Like I said, 6 months, under 4 million, sorry, under 400 million spent. Man City's basically got a new team, 10 players. I'm hearing that they're interested in Livramento. If they get him, that's the whole squad. Big up Vigilante, big up Gunner for life, man. Big up, man. DG2. We should have swapped Havertz for Ekatike plus money. There you go, bro. There you go. Even Sesko, I didn't have a problem with Sesko if we got Gyökeres, but if you're or Osherman or someone of that ilk, or if we got Sesko and Ekatike, if you're bringing him in like that's the main guy, then no, I've got a problem with that, and especially for the money as well, because I feel like Ekatike's had more of an impact in football, in world football, than Sesko, in my humble opinion. Big up Zero again. He said Newcastle played Liverpool. Really interested in Ekatike was to force Liverpool's hand. Liverpool buys Ekatike. Isak rumors silence. Yeah, bro. Yeah, there you go. Checkers and chess, innit? All I'm saying is I like how Liverpool is moving. If you're a big boy club, then that's how you're supposed to act. I wish my club acted like that. But at the same time, I weren't going on with this whole little bro Newcastle, because this is meant to be their season where they can actually spend money. So you're not really gonna little bro Newcastle over this. You're not. You know what I mean? Chelsea little bro Arsenal with how we always buy their players and the money that they charge us and the money that we pay. You might as well tell me that. But Liverpool little bro Newcastle, not with this particular thing. They might be able to do it with some other stuff, but not with this. They know what they've got with Isak, and they don't have to sell him. And I honestly believe they were trying to do the whole 3-5-2 and have Isak and Ekatike. That would have been trouble. That would have been trouble, man. But big up, like I said, no, I'm not dissing Liverpool. I like how they're moving, bro. I rate it. I'm jealous. Big up the Liverpool guys, man. Vigilante's bigging up Gunner for life. Dappins, we love it. Jimbo, big yourself up, man. Zero, he said, come January, there may be a different story. There may be. No one knows. All we can do is assume and talk about it. And that's what we're doing. It's not me showing you all of this stuff on X and saying it's gonna happen. I'm just showing you the news. Showing you the news. Hit them likes or you're waking up with Voldemort snaking into your oral office. Hey, big up Wahaha, bruv. He who can't be named, bruv. Yeah, like and subscribe, or he's gonna be he's gonna make you his new Horcrux. Like that. Big up Wahaha, man. DG2 breaking. Media have taken pictures of Gyökeres moving house, moving van outside the house with furniture. Gyökeres, here we go soon, no cap. Now, I believe it, bro, and I believe it. And I'm going to be very happy to go and do that. And, depending on what the money situation's looking like, because obviously the kids want to go on holiday, I'm gonna buy a top. It's gonna be the first time since 2006 that I've patroned the Arsenal directly. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And this is the guy that I wanted. I was saying Isak, obviously, but he's gonna cost too much. I was saying Isak not last season, the season before that. I was saying Isak, Kudus, Elise, and Eze. But no one listened. And then the season after that, that's when Isaac's price went mad. That's when Kudus had an 80 million. It weren't that before. Even Eze, 68 million. It weren't that before. And that's how long ago I was calling out for those guys. So, but listen, Gyökeres, I said Berta has to box smart. We're not gonna get Isaac. Why pay that much money for one player? Go and get me a Osherman. Go and get me a Gyökeres. Now we're cooking on gas. Go and get me Eze. Go and get me a competent left winger. If we can't get Rodrigo, go and get me Semenyo. Go and get me a Lookman. Go and get me a Wissa. Why have you gone and got eggy bread, bro? There you go. Big up DG though. Big up Capo, my bro. Big up views. Kim Unteta needs to leave like he does, bro. It's North Korea settings over here. And all those guys on that side will say, why am I not seeing your SEAL impression? Why am I not seeing it? Why am I not seeing your SEAL impression? That's what they want to know. You're bad for the club because you're just not agreeing with everything. That's bad. I'm sorry, guys. If you love something, what is the phrase? If you love something, let it go. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? Are you going to tell your kid, well done for participating? Or are you going to tell your kid what you're going to do better next year? Because I know what I say to my children. Big up Jimbo. Brentford are going down unless they start signing replacements. Yeah, they're going mad, innit? They're just getting digged off. Crystal Palace might be in that situation too. They're getting digged off. And talking of seals and walruses, I didn't play this today. So let's hear from the walking walrus.
Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Day, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily.
But it's all right for them lot to have channels. It's all right for them lot to say, go to my Patreon. It's all right for their thing to be lit up with green super chats and members left, right, and center. It's all right for them to act like journalists and you know everything smells great. They're moving like politicians, bro. Everything's great. We know everything ain't great. We know it ain't. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just saying, if you're like, and big up Curtis, this is his analogy. Curtis Shaw, if your brethren's got food on his mouth, are you just gonna let him walk around with food on his mouth? Or are you not gonna say, bro, like, wipe your face? This is the point. This is the point. Big up Jimbo though, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right, my bro. You are absolutely right. Big up DG2. We should have swapped Havertz. Oh yeah, I think I did that as well. Wissa too, bro. I would have taken Wissa in a heartbeat. Matoma. It's only because they want big money, but at the end of the day, like, why not try a thing? Matoma might try and get himself out of the club because he's like 28 now. He's 28, he's too old. No, he isn't. That's another myth that I hate, because when it suits you, when it's Norgard, he's solid and experienced, but when it's someone that we want or someone that the club, you know, don't want, then it's this, that, and the other. It's ridiculous, man. Big up, we back. Big up Paris, man. Appreciate you, my bro. Jimbo Wahaha did not know John Joe Shelby was back. John Joe Shelby, bro. Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Big up, man. Big up the community, man. Down, ding, 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 ding. You get me, man's going hard in the paint, man. Like Ross in the building. Liverpool might actually sign Ekatike, then offer him in a swap deal for Isaac in the future. That's the play here. Ooh, that's 4D chess. All I'm saying is they're going to end up with a bad boy striker either way. I didn't think they were going to end up with Isak just like that, unless Isak was really out here pushing for that move. Now, I don't think he's come out and poo-pooed it, but he ain't come out and pushed for it either. So he's keeping his powder dry. Listen, Ekatike will bang for Liverpool. I'm telling you that right now. Like, Salah, Wirtz, Rodrigo, Ekatike. Like, just shut the front door, bro. You get me? Van Dijk, Allison. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Liverpool are moving mad right now. Big up Jimbo, man. He said, true views. Wanyeri should make those demands if he wants to be a winner. Don't waste your young career, bro. Because like I said, Arteta turns our attacking players into sporks. We was watching Big Up Vigilante on Hit Vigilante Talk Sports. Go and subscribe to him. With Jogger Benito, bro. We were seeing some amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Arteta's going to tell you what you're doing, bro. Why didn't you cut back and pass? And that's the biggest problem that we have, alongside Piers Morgan Jr. talking about the burger. The burger's going to come. Where is it, guys? Look at the stardust at Liverpool. Even if they get Ekatike, that's stardust. It's potential and stardust. Wirtz, certified stardust. Rodrigo, stardust. Kirkes, that is a bad boy signing, bro. Even Frimpong, like they're not just like little competent signings. Them two signings are bad boy signings. Every one of their signings have been gold dust in my eyes. And you can't say that about any of our signings because Gyökeres, we ain't got a here we go yet. Yes, I believe he'll come, but he'll be the sixth. It's taken us 6 signings to get what we finally need. And it's only one player. What's he going to do on his own? What's he going to do on his own? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, oh my God, you wanna know something? I'm gonna come and crash your stream, and I got a couple of points that I wanna bring up with all of you guys. Bubbles, Bubbles, come on, Bubbles. Oh, stop hiding, Bubbles. They're saying Arteta out.
To know something, y'all are miserable and never believed. Bubbles, come on, Bubbles, we're leaving. Rage quit.
Sorry, I weren't ready, bro. If this guy could crash he can crash the stream at anything can happen. I'm telling you, bruv. This guy could crash the stream in the middle of anyone talking, bruv. You know, like that. Yeah? Trying to big up Sesko and that. We've got Gyökeres though. How about that? You know what I mean? But one guy. A man saying from Madrid sources. So what are they not credible? I did say that. I don't know if they're credible or not. I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying. Just like when I showed the other stuff about Ekatike, like we're gonna show the news. It don't mean that I believe it, but I'm not being funny. Liverpool, you can just like when we get linked with a Chelsea player, I believe it because what do we know? We know that we normally get their players and give them good money for them. We take their rubbish away. That's proven. So I gotta be worried. Yeah, if Liverpool start going in for big players now, I gotta be worried because that's what they've been doing, right? If we had started the transfer window with a Eze and a Rodrigo, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, yo, we're moving mad. Now I've got all the faith in the world. And it's for Arsenal to then, prove me wrong and go and buy all of the fridges again. But no, we've just done exactly what we normally do. We get underwhelming players while being linked with all of the top players in the world. And that is the history of the Arsenal people. Big up Paris, he's saying, Jimbo, according to Fabrizio, they asked about Isaac on Sunday, then got in touch with Frankfurt about Ekatike. That could be the play. Whenever Isaac leaves Newcastle, they'll need a backup. They'll need a backup, man. Jimbo, big up every time, bro. Big up Gunner for life. Berta officially on fraud watch for me, bro. Yeah, bro. And like I keep saying, it's like if there was a crime and you're in the room while the crime's getting committed, bro, and you don't try and stop it, or you're not on camera just putting up your hands because you're under gunpoint, the police are gonna start looking at you as well, bro. Like I'm seeing Berta in all the pictures with these signings. Berta's going to meet these players, like welcoming Norgard, welcoming this guy Kepa. At the end of the day, you're the sporting director, bro. It's going to be on you. It's going to be on you. The good signings and the bad signings, just like with Arteta, the good results and the bad results. But with our fan base, the bad results are never his fault, but the good results is anything good is always on him. That's cult behavior, people. But like I said, man, and people have been having arguments about this, whether they think Berta's cooking. People are like, look, man, we got these players in and we're getting Gyökeres and you're still moaning. It's not, I'm just, bro, it's not enough. I wish I couldn't, I wish I didn't have to moan. Go and get me Eze and Rodrigo and I'll stop moaning, even with the business that we have done. But one gold dust ain't enough. You keep telling me the burger is coming, it's coming. When is it coming, bro? When is it coming, bro? Burr is not cooking. He only addressing the problems in the team, filling holes after half a decade. We shouldn't even have holes, by the way. But let me finish your comment. I'm still waiting to see who his transfer is going to be, probably later on. People are saying it's Gyökeres, isn't it? That's a Berta transfer. They're saying that Mosquera is a Berta transfer. I mean, I'm happy with the Gyökeres thing. He only got that, though, because we weren't going to get Sesko, because Leipzig wanted too much. That is the God's honest truth, guys. Otherwise, what would Berta be here for? We'd be seeing Sesko, and then we'd be saying, what the fuck is Berta doing? Do you know what I'm saying? I promise you that now, bro. I'm not even just saying it to try and be funny. I promise you that would be the case. Big up my bro, Latvian good. Yeah, stalking Gyökeres, bro. All you can see is their legs hanging out of the trash can. You know what I mean? Like following wives and girlfriends, following brothers, Like, Jesus Christ, man. Man say, shake my head, big up, man. Man saying, Paris, big up, man. Yeah, yeah. Big up the Latvian Guna each and every time. I'm going to be on with him at 8 p.m. La African Raccoon, 10 out of 10. Not in transfer window, but in dumpster diving. Facts. And let me ask you guys as well. So far, July the 17th, what do you rate the window? I think it's fair. I think it's fair to say that we should get the Gyökeres deal across the line. There is that little chance that Arsenal will fuck it up. That's the Arsenal. Shame about the Arsenal. Do do do. You get me? That we've always got it in us to fumble the bag, but I feel like it will get done. I feel like with the Madueke hype and some of the blowback that they've got, pause, they need to do something to please the fans. But one signing, guys, even compared to Chelsea's transfer, they've got Delap, Gittins, João Pedro. That pisses on all of our signings, bro. Gyökeres aside. But still, if you're telling me we can either get Gyökeres or we can get two competent strikers, I'd have a choice to make, people. I probably still would go for Gyökeres because I'm a little bit biased because I wanted him for so long. But that answer me that in the chat as well, guys. If you could go for either Gyökeres or get Delap and João Pedro, two strikers, what would you do? Big up, Jimbo said Paris. If we can't get one, we will get the other. Yeah, man, Liverpool moving big. I'm just saying that whole angle that your little bro in Newcastle, like, yeah, a little bit you are. Of course, you're taking someone that they were interested in. Facts. So let me give you that credit. But with the whole Isaac thing, nah. But you are being disruptive. You're bullying out the place. You know what I mean? You're showing. You get me? You're bouncing shoulders. Like, I like it. I do. Big up Guna SE, man, saying, yo, Rance, what's man talking about? What you saying, bro? You good? I hope you're good. Jimbo, big up, man. Paris in the building. We lost Rodrigo the moment we got Zubimendi for 60. You reckon? I think we lost him the moment we paid 50 odd for Madueke, bro. That is the feeling that I got. That's another one for the chat. Let me know your feelings on that. So I want to know whether you take Delap and João Pedro or Gyökeres if you had that choice. What you think the transfer window is out of 10 so far, and what do you think fucked up the Rodrigo stuff for us? I think it was Madueke. I'm being dead serious, but big up Paris. He thinks it was Zubi. Let me know in the chat. Forget Madueke deal. When PSG and Bayern bid for him, we're out. Well, not even that. Look at Liverpool, bro. Liverpool, like, I'm too sexy for my pants. Like, these men have got their big boy pants on and they're walking down the catwalk. Ours are still in the wash, bro. They're still in the wash. Like, they're about to shrink. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. We could do with a left wing, bro. Liverpool, scary settings, bro. Back-to-back settings, bro. Back-to-back settings, bro. I'm salivate, bro. Of course, everyone and people are trying to say, "Oh, I don't want the hyped up Martinelli or whatever." People are really out here trying to talk about Rodrigo being poo, bro. But it's like, nah, bro. Get me Rodrigo right now. And if we got Rodrigo, Arsenal, and we got Eze and we got Gyökeres, then that will start putting fear into teams. Just like now we're seeing Liverpool link with Rodrigo, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Big up Guna SE, preliminary talks, advanced talks, personal terms agreed, club terms agreed between both parties, bid negotiated, bid proposed, bid to be submitted soon, bid submitted, more talks, bid on. You're describing Arsenal, that's not Liverpool, man. Yeah, that's Arsenal, bro. It's so mad, isn't it? That's how we move. That's perfect, bro. That is actually perfect. I love that. Big up Guna SE, man, each and every time. Big yourself up, my GG. Latvian Guna, we have Madieke or Madiegi bread. Who needs Rodrigo? Rodrigo was just a smokescreen for Madueke. Imagine that. The moment we got him, the moment Fabrizio wouldn't stop talking about him, I have to take it serious. And I did take it serious. And I said, we ain't getting Rodrigo. And you know why I was so upset with it? Because not to say that I thought that we'd beat all the other teams to him, but I just know that he ain't going to be at Madrid next season. I just had that feeling. This is the year that World Cup year. He wants to play. He wants to be adored. Like, he'd come. Anyone that comes to Arsenal, our retarded fans, bro. He's gonna be a legend before he even kicks ball. Like, and we're not even trying. We're not trying. We're going to pick up Chelsea's rubbish again. Same old Arsenal, always Iceland. And this is my point. This is my point, guys. This is why I'm here. I'm trying to point out the rubbish. They always dangle the steak, and then when it's time for us to actually eat something, we're getting, the hot dogs that come in a jar with that nasty water and that. Bro. Man said that door was never open to begin with. Big up E Ross. Hey, that might even be the case as well. Like I said, a smoke screen just so they can hype everyone up. A smoke screen to get the season ticket holders to buy their ticket again. And then they start bringing in the fridges. Like I'm sick of this, bro. I'm sick of this. Big up Wahaha. He said, well, this breaking was obviously from the start. Yep, yep. I agree with you, my bro. More advanced talks, then final talks, second final talks, twist, blows, stalls, bid rejected, virtual agreements, little QR codes. I ain't even got my QR code up here, actually. I need to get that going as well. Like, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. The business is hard to do. It's easy for everyone else, though, isn't it? Lookman for 40 million. I swear his clause is 47. Make it make sense. We've got lawyers and accountants and gamers and, culture builders. We've got all these people at our club, but not football people, not winners. Faxi, Ross, big up Paris, man. No one signed at the end. Bro, Guna, you're on smoke today, bro. Cooking, bro. Big up Rabona, welcome in, miss. Big up views in the chat. Not staying long, just came to show love. I appreciate that. Why are you not staying long, though? Huh? Is there something I should know about? Are we falling out or something? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Anytime you can give me, I appreciate, man. Big yourself up, man. Big up Rabona. Big up Dre. Arsenal have closed the door on Rodrigo. Yeah. They will not sign him short and powerful. That is short and powerful, bro. I don't even think we would even try. When we've got people like Berta, we're not even going to try. We're out here trying to save money. We made money for the last 3 seasons in a row. We made profit. More players left than was brought in. This should be the summer. Give us one summer that we move like how Liverpool are moving, but you can't even give it to us one time. One time, like it's some Fuji's thing. You can't even give it to us one time. Being the bridesmaid is unfortunately what you are going to be, as Arteta and Bertie Bassett have no ambition. Yeah, Bertetta. It's Bertetta at this point, bro. They're one in the same, bro. And Berta ain't got more power than this done. And it's this whole, he's only just got here and you can't expect miracles. Well, I'm not expecting miracles. I'm expecting competence. What I'm seeing is more of the same. It's not competent. It's not scary. It's not exciting. It's not ambitious. It doesn't worry the rivals. I can tell you that. Big up Jimbo though, man. Definite a legend around these parts. Big up Paris, man. Them club ain't see it. E-Ross, you know it, bro. Big up Rabona each and every time, man. Guna SE. Same happens for Bang Average CDM from Sociedad. Yeah, it takes us like 10 months before pen finally goes to paper. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. And they're trying to dangle out that same news for a million times over. How can I be excited about that? Plus, I can't put my hand on my heart and tell you he's better than Voldemort. I can't tell you that. He might be better than Voldemort. I hope he is better than Voldemort. But at this stage right now, I can't guarantee it. Therefore, our midfield is weaker. I can't tell you that NordVPN is going to perform better in our team than Jorginho. He probably runs faster than him. But that isn't hard. That isn't hard to do, is it? And that's my point. Big up Guna SE though, man. Big up Jimbo, man. Arsenal, licorice, all sorts. Yeah, licorice, all sorts. Telling you, bro. And this is a Liverpool fan. When Liverpool fans, when rival fans don't fear you, that should tell you everything you need to know. There's no point in trying to pat each other on the back. No, we're good. I promise you, we're good. You'll see it one day. We need to be out here striking fear, and that is the problem, my gangista. That is the problem. Yeah, man. Look, hey, Bubs. I thought we were Bubs. What's going on? Like, you're not coming to spend no time and like, let me know what's going on. I'm joking. Big up, man. I swear he prepared that burger speech and thought it would land. He thought it would land, but how do you look like a dickhead right now? That's my point. You look like an absolute speng right now because it's madness. It's madness. The burger's gonna come, everybody. The burger's gonna come. Where's the burger? Where is it? We're still waiting, bruv. They're aging the beef. Where is the burger? We're still trying to get it across the line. And let's be honest, we needed about at minimum 3 burgers, not one. We've been waiting years. Minimum 3 burgers, bro. Madueke is no burger. You can't tell me that Zubimendi's a burger. He might have the potential to one day be maybe a smash burger, but at this point in time, you can't tell me that. But this is what they come out and I made a longer video. You know, it's mental. It's mental. All of the complaining because everything remains the same. My bad. Like this always happens with my camera, though, man. Might have to get a new camera, a new wire. But I have done 2 streams in a row, so you know what I mean. Moving like Arsenal, bro. If you pay cheap, you pay twice. I'm not even gonna lie though. I didn't pay for this camera. My little bro gave it to me, but I'm just gonna have to go and buy one now, like a proper one. You know, like that. But if you pay cheap, you pay twice. But yeah, and then these people look like idiots, bro. And then these people look like idiots. And then they look like idiots because the burger never arrives. But you told me to be calm about the burger, but the burger's never arrived. Do you know what I'm saying? The burger's never come here. So what's going on for my background now as well? Sort that out for me, Donny. The burger's never arrived. That weren't the one I picked. This, see, look, and I've come onto StreamYard as well, yeah? Man's come up out of £50 a month for this thing. And Wagwan. It's moving like Streamlabs. There we go. But that's what I'm saying. The burger never comes, bro. And we keep seeing the same old stuff from Arsenal. And you keep telling, oh, you're just being negative. No, I'm sick of it. Give me my burger. Big up Dan T. How about the drink? Might be crap. Bro, it's tap water at this point. All we've got is breadsticks, garlic bread, side dishes, bro. Side rice and that. Where's the chicken? Where's the burger, bro? Where's the mains? Because the sides just keep on coming, bro. And you're telling me that you're trying to convince me that these sides are now mains. Make that make sense. But I don't think I've seen you around here before, Dante, man. Big yourself up, man. Make sure you subscribe. Show, man, a little piece of love. I'd appreciate that. It is free. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes as well. Let's see if we can get to minimum 30 on this one. Certainly not landing at any airport near Gatwick, bro. Bro, these men are starving, bro. We all are. I understand it. Big up Mr. Battered, man. Big up views in the chat. Liverpool fan. Big yourself up, my bro. That's one of my viewers. My viewers forever. I know you can't see all of that stuff. No super chats, no memberships. They've just locked it all off. I got to wait 30 days. Like, it's all madness. It's all madness. Just changing my AdSense, but there you go. Sky Sports, TLDR. Arsenal will not be signing any striker again. Mikel set to remain as manager despite relegation. Bro, I'm being honest with you, yeah. If Berta weren't here and Leipzig asked for too much for Sesko, we'd probably do what we usually do. We wouldn't have pivoted. We wouldn't have gone to another striker. It would have just been, oh, we can't get a striker this summer. We're going to stick with Havertz and Moreno. I promise you, this guy needs to be stopped. It's becoming a pandemic at this point. Forget COVID, bruv. We got Movid. You know what I mean? Mikel Arteta and COVID. Movid, bro. Mikvid. That's what we got at this club. Anti-football, you know? Anti-football. How does he attack? Invertedly. I don't even know if that's the word. This guy's doing up tenet every 5 minutes, going backwards, bro. Fam, we have been waiting for that burger for 21 fucking years. We're just talking about players, not even any, like, we ain't won a league club in a club. What the fuck is that? A league cup in 30 plus years. We ain't won a league in 20 plus years. We ain't won a trophy in 5 plus years. Like, it's wild out here. And everyone's just so happy that we're not getting beat by the top 6 anymore. Like, the standards are like fully in the bin. Piers Morgan's illegitimate son, only joking. Nah, bro, what are you only joking for? Big up Adam, man. Appreciate you, bro. That's what I call him, Piers Morgan Jr., bro. He's the love child of Piers Morgan. Big up Gunner. Can his eyebrows go any higher? Probably not, bro. Probably not. Or they just become his hairline after a while. Do you know what I mean? I had someone in there saying, you're bullying them. No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That's my sense of humor. You know what I mean? People can come and bully me as well. I'm fair game. You know what I mean? I'm fair game. You lot are moving quick, but Ekatike, Rabona, Rustlersburg. Mama Maybach music coming with those bangers, bro. Rustler's Burger, bruv. You know what I mean? Rustler's Burger, bruv. And they're trying to wrap it in tinfoil and make out it like some gourmet thing, bro. This is what I've been waiting a year for. Rustlers. That process, I don't even know if that's meat, bro. What is that? Do you know what I mean? Big. I need sauce. I need, bro. I need that burger to have like 10 patties in it. If it's gonna take all this time, minimum 3 patties, bro. Why am I seeing 1 patty, bro? Jokeres, why am I seeing 1 patty? I've had to wait over a year. It's madness. It's absolute madness, bro. I need Jokeres, Eze, and Rodrigo. And then I'd say to you, okay, now I'm gonna give you a 6 or a 7 for the window. People might say that's harsh, but I don't think it is, because all we've bought is fridges and rejects so far. But if you get me those 3 players, then I'll shut my mouth and I'll say, all right, it's not the best, but we move. But watch Arsenal, we're gonna get Jokeres, and that will probably be it, unless any players are sold. And then by then, Rodrigo will probably be at Munich or Liverpool, or like, do you know what I mean? Lookman will probably be at Atletico or Inter. And Madueke is gonna be our left winger guy. I'm telling you that right now. Big up Guna, man. He's saying 3.5 out of 10 max. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I said 4 on BBK stream. Big up BBK every time. Make sure you subscribe to him. I said 4, and he's like, bro, you're being generous. I'm like, yeah, I probably am. It's like a 3 right now. Get me your careers, that might go up to like a 5. And then that's it. If anything, you get a minus point for getting Madueke. You're wasting our money, bro. That's bad business. A big up Dre. Rory does make an extra on the set that can play any angry customer in the background, bro. Just put him on with Piers Morgan, bro. Like father, like son, innit? And this guy's got 19,000 coming on 20k on YouTube, bro. A following on all the socials and that. These are the guys that get invited on TalkSport. They're not going to bring people like me. Facts, Adam. Big up, man. Big up Rabona. I wanted Isaac, but Ekatike is apparently a proper player. I haven't watched him though, so I wouldn't know. No, I've seen him a couple of times. I ain't going to act like I know lots about him, but he is a good prospect player. You know, it will make more sense for clubs to go for Ekatike than Sesko at this point in time. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you're getting a good player there. It's not a guarantee that he's going to bang, but that's like that for any player. But it's a decent buy. I wouldn't be upset if Arsenal was going for Ekatike. Let me just put it like that. So, and you know what I mean? Like, if we was going for Ekatike over Jokeres, then I'd be upset. But if you got me Ekatike and Sesko, I'd accept that. Even though they're both prospect players, Ekatike, I think's got more to his game. From what I've seen of him, I like what I see. Neutral, I never had high expectations. Yeah, big up Guna, man. It's hard to have any expectations. I never had any expectations of the transfer window because we always fuck it up. I was just hoping and praying that Bert's going to come in and make it a little bit, you know what I mean? Make it a little bit spicy for us, guys. Sorry, I just need to stretch my legs out. Make it a little bit spicy for us. Bert's coming now. I'm hoping and praying that he's going to release the hounds. And release the hounds. He just about put a message in a bottle. Like, it's going like 2 miles per hour. Not even that. That's too fast. It's crawling down the stream right now. I said release the hounds, bruv, not Morse code. Man's doing smoke signals, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I said release the hounds. Man's opened the gate and there's bare chihuahuas running out. Ow, 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 ow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bare little handbag dogs. I said the hounds, bro. Bro, it's crazy. Big up the assembled, my broski. Afternoon, everyone. The window doesn't look so good now that the real money is spent. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, big up Adam again. A lot of fake ITKs. They are. And a lot of those guys, they say they're YouTubers, but they want to be ITKs. They want to be journalists. They want to be invited to talk sport. And they care more about that than giving you their honest opinions as Arsenal fans. I want to make this into a job as well on YouTube. I'm not a journalist. You're always going to get my opinion. I'm not always going to be right. I'm not here to be right. I want Arsenal to be great again. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Big up Paris Berta, got Jokeres. Hope he keeps his promise on Eze. Yeah. Because I don't think we're going to get anyone else like for the left wing. Like, I know we're going to get Jokeres, but I'm hoping we can get Eze because we need more. But anyway, Arteta got Zubi, North VPN, Mosquera, Kepa, God knows who next. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy needs to be stopped. Agent Arteta at this point. Like even his thinking patterns is inverted. Like he probably shits upwards. He shits into his ass. Like this guy is just it's crazy, man. Can finally stop hearing Arsenal fans associating my Mumbai Messi with your club, bro. Yeah, yeah. Imagine if he goes to Liverpool, man. Honestly, Rabona, you want my opinion on him? He's the next 29. Yeah, are you serious? My lord. Keeping it 100. Go look at his highlights at PSG. Trans 17 and Hoyland. Yep. Shudder the Fort. Big up Jimbo. Hand of Arsenal and Chris Wheatley jumped the gun on the Jokeres deal. Well, no, I don't listen. I think that they've probably been told that it's gonna get done, but no one can kind of foresee that Sporting's going to keep putting out hurdles. Like it's add-ons. So there has to be some give and take. If you just want the money guaranteed, why not just say I want 80 million euros, knowing that we're paying in Great British pounds? It's not even 70 million. So why don't we just pay it? You say what you want, we pay it. Jobs are good and we move on. But we're out here doing Iceland. They're out here being like stupid. I wouldn't even say greedy. You're just being stupid. It's not greedy. I think Gyökeres is worth that money. He's a big asset in world football. So I'm not saying you're being greedy, but you're being stupid. Just say what you want to do. If you want 80, like anything, bro, I might come and offer you something. You're going to tell me, nah, nah, nah. And that's it. Then I'm going to have to offer more or not. Like, what is hard about that? Big up Adam Elmino though. Big yourself up, man. Paris Blunderman put a spanner in the works when he got Noni at the expense of Gyökeres and Eze. I believe that as well. I was so upset to see them rise up the money so quick for Noni, bro. Rise up the money so quick, and we ain't got Eze through the door, and we ain't got a striker through the door. And knowing Arteta, that's our left winger. That's our left winger. We're not even going to make an effort to try and get Rodrigo. I didn't believe that it'd directly pick us over everyone else. But what did I tell you guys? He's going to be leaving Madrid this season. Imagine if he goes to one of our rivals in the league, bro. I'd rather him go to Bayern at this point. Like, I'm tired of this shit, man. Trans 17, yeah, bro, madness in it. Arsenal doing fast food joints while elite clubs eating at 5-star. These men are going Hakkasan, bro. These men are going sexy fish. Us, man, you know what I mean? Like, they're bringing us to Morley's chicken, and then they're trying to bring us Nando's. Like, that's an upscale date. That's what I'm trying to say. And even when we go to Nando's, we're still only getting all the sides. The side rice, the breadsticks, the olives. Where's my chicken, bro? Crazy work. Crazy work. Eat 5-star meals at a restaurant and they don't even need reservations. Yeah, they know them at the door, bro. Because they eat their regular. You understand what I'm saying? Big up, man. Rabona, for fuck's sake, that's not what we need. I've survived Nunes, don't need 29. No one needs 29. Just bring him back to Germany and everyone can just forget he even existed. Big up Guna SE. So you are happy with Maduki signing? You want us to start him once we sign it? Of course not. Have you not been listening to what I'm saying? I'm saying I there's nothing I can do about it. He would never have been at Arsenal if I was in control of anything. He weren't on a list. There was no multiverse that he would be at Arsenal. I'm just saying he's here now. So go and get me Eze, Rodrigo, and Gyökeres, and I could accept that a little bit better. Not, I don't want it. I'm never happy with it. Never will be happy with the money spent. Even if we bought him for 15 million, I was sitting there saying, "Oh, that would make more sense business wise." But only if he was going to be backup. You're going to start him on the left. I know Arteta will, bro. I'm not happy with Maduki, bro. I'm not. But I would accept it, or not even accept it. It will be easier to swallow, pause, if we actually got some gold dust coming through the door. Not just Gyökeres, Rodrigo, Eze, do you know what I mean? Someone like that. But no, I'm not happy with it, my bro. Big up Mr. Battered. That was a few seasons ago. You do realize he's being bought from Frankfurt. Yep. It's Black Mirror, bro. It's another one. Another one. Just like another one when it's a Chelsea reject, bro. Khalid settings. It's Black Mirror, bro. The Twilight Zone, the never ending story, Groundhog Day, the Truman Show. We can keep going. Big up Jimbo, getting fed up with Gyökeres and the Arsenal thing, dragging on. Just pay the fucking money. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, Sporting need to say what they want. If you want 80, just say that. And Arsenal, if you want to pay it, just pay it. If you don't, then just move on. I'm tired of it as well, my bro. Big up Guna said we didn't learn from signing pound sterling on loan. How did that exactly? No, bro. Even if we got Maduki on loan, I still would say, what the fuck are we doing? That's wages. But I could accept that a whole lot more because we know that we're sending him back. But we went out there and actually put money, bread on the line. That's wild to me. Absolutely wild to me. Um, Big up, man. Rabona, we will never stoop to get. Yeah. Stay away from it. You guys are talking. Big up Guna. He is moving to London. Are we the only club in London? What if he goes to Chelsea or Spurs? Big up Guna. Don't put those thoughts into my mind, please, bro. Please. You're making the nightmare worse now. Big up Guna SE, man. Rabona might be a play to get Isak in the future. Okay, you guys are still talking about that. At the same time, it's a little funnier every day. Yeah, big up Wahaha. We are a laughing stock, bro. We are. We are. People think we're out the banter era. We're not. We ain't. You guys are still talking, so I'll leave you to it. Paris saying best of luck. Rabona, Paris. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tops Raid, man. Big up entertainment and more. Big up Tops, man. You know, we're just passing it back and forward, the relay, because obviously I sent you one and then I had a little 20, well, not even that, 5 minutes until I started up this. Big up Tops, man, each and every time. You know, it's always appreciated, my bro. Big up for the raid. Big up entertainment and more. All the new people that have come in, please subscribe. It's free. You know, we talk Arsenal, we talk other clubs. We try and keep it real over here. Welcome, Tops Raiders. Big up Tops, man, each and every time. Make sure you're subbing to the broski. That is Tops. What, 3.5K now doing big things on the road to 4K, bro. Make sure you go over there and show my bro all the love in the world. Big yourself up, man. Entertainment and more. I appreciate you, man. Can't wait for Kim Unteta to leave. Yeah, Kim Unteta, it's been too long. It has. Henry Ford, Tops Ray, big up Tops, man. Let's go, views. Big up, man. Appreciate you, my bro. Big up Tops. Big up, man. Appreciate that. Let's go, bro. Love your stuff, man. Big up, man. Thank you for that, Henry, man. Thank you for that, my bro. Definitely appreciate you around here. Smash the like for me, guys. We're trying to get to 30 minimum. If it's gone past that already, let's see if we can get to 40. You, man, better not put 80 on me. Yeah. Big up the assemble question. Now that the clubs are spending, Arsenal are looking to sell. In my opinion, someone that shouldn't be sold will be. I'd say in January window. Listen, man, there's a chance that Saliba could have been out of here. He hasn't signed his new deal. Now, Shaq, big up Shaq. We done it under the lens previously. He was saying, you know, Berta's having to do all of the new deals as well. Bro, yeah, I'm with that, but he's been here since March. That's what I'm trying to say. These are the kind of things he should have been doing on day 2. You know what you're going to do. Know whether Voldemort's going to sign a deal. Know what's going on with the police and all of that kind of stuff. Know what's going on with Saliba, Magalhaes and Saka. Know whether they might have said to you, we're going to wait and see what you lot do, which is fair play, by the way. But you would have known that. So then go in and bring in rubbish players, Kepa, Madueke, Norgard, like nothing exciting. That's going to convince our star players to join, to stay. Gyökeres, yeah. Eze, yeah. Rodrigo, of course. You know, so it's yeah, bro. The assembled. I mean, we agree on most things, my bro. Lil bro, views doing the hooks YouTube thing. What do you mean, bro? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What does hooks do? I don't always go over there, so I don't know what he does, my guy. Like I said, man, and I said that we was on the intervention yesterday, and I'm telling you, like, you man can little bro teams, but even Newcastle, but just not with this Isak thing. That's just what I thought. It might not even be true. I could be wrong, but I like how you're moving. You did hear me say that as well. I definitely like how you're moving. But let me know what you mean by that, bro, because like I said, I don't know what Hooks' thing is, just so I understand. Big up Zero, when the Gyökeres Here We Go announced, I asked how is Sporting not greedy, but Leipzig is. Now they are just like Leipzig. Yeah, they are. The only difference is that the ceiling of the prices. Leipzig are asking for 90 million, whereas we know that we're not going to go past 80 dealing with Sporting. But you're right. You're absolutely right. They're doing the same thing. And I was out here like, oh, flipping sporting this, sporting that, and not even sorry. I was out there sitting there saying, why are we haggling? Berta this, Berta that. And then Fabrizio's come out saying that sporting just keep putting more things in place. So I don't know. But I just want us to get it done now at this point, bro. And I've got a feeling that's going to be the end of the gold dust. I hope I'm wrong. If we get Eze, then that's two. Is that enough to win us the league? Is that enough to catch City and Liverpool? We got Jimbo, the assembled. We're selling two in order to buy. Yeah. Darwin, Diaz, Harvey Elliott. And they're all good players, by the way. They're players that will probably get buyers and suitors. A lot harder for us to sell this dead wood that Arteta never puts in the window. You never put them in the window to sell them. You never play them. It's crazy. Gakpo will be perfect for that role, but hey, this Ekatike, yeah, man, listen, and Ekatike will be good for you guys. Trust me. Big up Gune said, if we're lucky, you never know. Remember when Liverpool was expecting Zubi? Where did he end up? Now they have shown interest in Isaac. Yeah, hey, bro. I think we're reaching with that one a little bit. I don't think Isak's going to come to us, especially with this whole Gyökeres talk. But, man, that would be the dream. That would be the dream. It really would be. It really would be. Guna SE. Hope that logic works. But, hey, bro, I don't think so. But we'll never know. Isn't 80 million and he ain't no 29. I watched the Bundesliga. Paris's memory of Ekatike's PSG when he was there 3 years ago when Neymar and Mbappe were there. Now, I've seen him in the Bundesliga, man. He's a good player, innit? I'm not going to say he's world class. He's a prospect, but I'd say he's done more in world football than Sesko. But I think he'll do well at Liverpool, no doubt, man. Bid from Newcastle rejected last Sunday. Big up, man. He will cost more than 80, actually. Damn. Chill, we ain't no 29, definitely not. Big up Gunner for life. Whatever the price Isak was supposed to be, Arteta's dream striker, we haven't even tried. Bunch of frauds. But are included. Facts, bro. Facts. Why are we not even trying? Oh, because Arsenal love that as well, especially when we don't get the player. But we tried, but we haven't seen no evidence that you did. Why are we not seeing club to club? You get me, like real evidence that you've actually slapped money down and tried a thing. Because we're always trying to do the cheap generic version. We ain't gonna buy it if it says Ferrero Rocher, but we'll buy it if it says, hazelnut circles or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? You buy cheap, you buy twice. Big up Northside. Jimbo, not enough time on the last day of the window. Gotta maintain FFP. I'm gonna put my mask on now. Ekatike is a good sign. It might work. Go all in, bro. He is. I think so. Big up Capo. Been suffering too long. We have, bro. Kim on Teta. Give me freedom. Give me wealth and power. You're ruined us. Brainwashed so many. Yeah, with that whole story that he's brought us from the depths of hell. That is rubbish, bro. You put us there, if anything. We was 20th in the Premier League while Spurs were number 1 in Arteta's reign. So where's this made up, Marvel's what if? Where's this made up storyline that he's taken us from the depths of hell? I don't get it. Big up Wahaha views. Whose link is that? New Top Gooner song. Oh, okay. I can't even click the link here, or otherwise it's gonna take me somewhere else. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and get that for. I'll get that for maybe for tomorrow's show. If you're on X or Instagram, bro, send it to me there. Follow me and I'll follow you back or whatnot. Send it to me there and I can get it on for tomorrow's show. Big up Jimbo. Matoma is by the seaside. Yeah. I'm just saying, bro, he's more competent on the left than Madueke, bro. Big up, man. Peppermint Freedom. Big up, my bro, man. Kim and Teta worse than Kim Jong-un. Facts, bro. I say laugh my ass off. Facts views. Big up E-Ross. It takes me all day to get to the comments, man. I'm trying to miss out the convos between yourselves as well. What do you think of Rashford on loan? He feeds children. Good for Arsenal profile. Yeah, man. It'll be good for the culture. Don't know how good it'll be for the team. But let's have it right. I'd rather Rashford starting on my left-hand side than Madueke. And I mean that. I don't want Rashford, like I'm trying to say, just because you might be better than what's there doesn't automatically mean that you're a ceiling raiser. You might be a floor raiser, and we've got enough of those already. We've got enough of those already. Just remember I said it. Big up, man. Big up. Trashford done out here, bro. I mean, we saw that he was looking dangerous for Villa. I'm just saying, I'd rather. What would you rather, Madueke or Trashford on the left for Arsenal? Put that in the chat as well. He is a Londoner by birth. Maybe he'd relish a return. I mean, we're always linked with the guy. Always linked with him. Big up Rabona. I really should have watched more Bundesliga because now I'm hearing conflicting things about Ekatike. Listen. You can't say he's guaranteed. You can't say that about anyone. Andrei Shevchenko flopped in the league. Kesman flopped in the league. Not everyone does it. You know, we've had players move from one team to another and not do well. Arsenal's had loads of them. All come from Chelsea. Like, but in the talent pool that's out there at this point in time, Ekatike is one of them boys. He is. And it will be very good for Liverpool. You guys are talking between yourself. E rolls, I duck every day from opposing fans knowing I support this club. Yeah, it's embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. We're still the banter club. No one's scared of us, bro. But everyone's now scared of Liverpool in it with their Kirkes and their Frimpong and their possible Rodrigo and their Ekatike now and their Salah and their, you understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. But it's not FIFA. It fucking is. Man said Agal Lashley, big up, bro. Stephen Agal, innit? You know? It's mad, bro. You never believed, innit? You never believed. You never believed. Do you know what I'm saying? You never believed. You're just miserable. We must be depressed in our own lives. You know what I'm saying? We've got nothing going on in our lives. Like, no, bro. We're just not lemmings. We're just not walking off of cliffs. Do you know what I mean? Like, our brain actually works. It actually ticks over and says, well, hold on. I can think for myself. You have a good point there. Got to trust the process. Hey, that's trigger words around here. That's trigger words around here. But you know what? Shall we hear a little bit from Sloth?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. The Cunningham's.
We are exactly what we do. Clearly out the back.
It gets me every time.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
You know they've got plants in the crowd. That's just a guy that used to blog about Arsenal, bro. Now all of a sudden, Mikel Arteta's at your live podcast. Of course they had to put plants in there. Is that the right brother? Hey, bro, that bit gets me each and every time, bro. Grown men, you know, they're falling in love. Grown men falling in love is crazy. I used to duck every day when okay. I said, I don't care if it's taking forever. Trust the process. Mikel Arteta. Big up Wahaha, bro. Let me know if you guys want some of the top Guna hits, man. We got Kenny in there. Yeah, it's only really Kenny. You know, we got Jigglypuff talking about Jokeres. You know, we are here taking requests as well. We're taking requests. By the way, Madrid sources, some of them can be unreliable. Madrid Universal aren't always great. I'd say trust in Darius the most. Okay. Or Dario, I can't even say that. But that's what I'm saying. And I did say Rabona. I don't know if it's, you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of tier they're on, you know, but at the end of the day, it's believable. It's believable for Arsenal because, you know, we don't want to put the big boy pants on. We really don't. Everest, man. Hope you're well today, man. Big up everyone. Excuse me. I have to travel tomorrow early morning, so can't stay. Have fun. I'll see you all on Sunday. Big yourself up, man. Hope you're good wherever you're traveling to. Safe journeys. I also have a job interview on Saturday. Good luck, man. I wish you all the luck in the world, my bro. You know what I mean? Part of the community over here, bro. So you get me? My viewers forever. Hope you have a great trip, and I wish you good luck for your interviews. Rabona, any updates on Kanate then? Yeah, we got ITKs in the chat. What's man talking about? We got ITKs in the chat. Everest, big up, man. Safe travels. That's what I'm saying, man. It's the community over here. Big up DG saying we should have signed the upgrades first, then the squad. Exactly, bro. Because we signed squad fillers yesterday. Last season. Where was the gold dust last season, people? Where was it? Do you know what I mean? We done that. We're still doing it the season after. When we done nothing in January, when our players were breaking down like an old school whip, like a hoopty. Our players are breaking down left, right, and center, and there's nothing. And then you go out and give us that again to like this again. This. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. It is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Big up Paris. Bigging up Everest. Come on, man. Everest, good luck, bro. That's what we like to see, man. Love going round. Everest, you interviewing for Arsenal manager, bro, and he'd do better than Arteta. Man's getting paid 15.6 million to fuck around, to mess it up. The College of Northwest Arsenal, are you telling me that we're not making him better instead of the other way around? My brother Views, big up Junior, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Big yourself up. Let's get his link in the chat as well. Junior Films. I think he does film reviews and that. You get me? Let's get his link in the channel as well. Anyone who's got a channel, man, let's help them out. Thanks everyone. Big up, man. Have great hope you have a great trip and all the best for your interview, man. Victor's in London, boots on the ground from Sporting CP to the Emirates Sound. He's hungry, he's focused, a striker reborn, a gunner for glory, a legend is born. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, bro. I'm going to buy the top. People don't think that I'm an Arsenal fan because of the way I talk about. I need something to believe in. I believe in Gyökeres, innit? Now he might fail at Arsenal. But I ain't going to go back on what I've said because I believe. You never believed. I believe in Gyökeres. What I don't believe in is shit players and bad business and no ambition. That's not what I believe in. I like that, Wahaha. Big yourself up, my bro. Okay, 100% Rabona. Big up, man. Big up. Everest. You got to give us the here we go. Yeah, when you're successful, man. ITKs out here. Jimbo, we'd be willing to pay 20 to 25 mil. 2 out of 10 as it stands. Big up, man. Yeah, bro. It's why not in the building as well. Big up Views. -5 out of 10. Bro. There you go. Jimbo, the aura Arsenal had isn't what they're now. No. No one respects Arsenal. Chelsea are blatantly laughing in Arsenal's face. Yeah, we're their little bros. Facts. We're lucky we didn't end up with Jackson. Remember, we got Nketiah from them. Bro, when every time a player's about to leave Chelsea, I get worried. I get the feeling in my finger. I feel it in my toes. I get every time Chelsea's about to sell a player, I get worried, bro. It's not good. Emotional damage every single time, bruv. I'm like, oh my days. And I start sweating and that. Please don't come to Arsenal. Please don't come to Arsenal. And Arteta's just sitting there beating into a sock. Oh, there's another Chelsea player. Oh, Lord. Bro, it's brutal, bro. I'll have it at 5. Big up Paris. Rabona, pay up all we got. You guys are having your convo. Gyökeres Sunday, here we go. The thing is, bro, I think we fly out on Saturday. We're taking so long. He should have been involved in that behind the closed doors game with Watford at the training ground, and then we fly out to Asia, Singapore, wherever it is. He needs to be there for that. If we announce it on Sunday, we can announce it. Maybe he will be with the team for that. Let me not jump out the window, but bro, and when we do get it, here we go. When we get it signed, sealed, delivered, like I said, if I can afford it this month, I'll do it. But if not, guaranteed by next month when the wages come, you get me? Man's gonna have it on the shirt, bro. The first time I bought a shirt since 2006. And this is what Arsenal need to realize. If you go out and bang, if you go out and get Rodrigo and Gyökeres and Eze, think of the shirt sales. We get half the money back in the first couple of months. Because guess what, everyone? Good product goes off the shelf. Cheap product, you never know. It leaves, but it always get brought back with the receipt. Glock 9, but there ain't a Glock 9. No bigger entertainment and more. Big up BBK. He was schooling us on guns, and that's the army done right there, bro. There's a Glock 17, there's a Glock 19. There ain't actually a Glock 9. But fuck it, I'll still call him Glock 9. Even if he wears the 9. In a clothesline Jesus and take that 9 away, bruv. Otherwise, you can have the 14. No point in him having the 10. I'm just saying they better not give it to non-re either, bro. Because if they give it to non-re just because we're saying non-re, I'm gonna flip out. Won't allow the swap deal, especially not with a player like Rodrigo, because Ibu has made it clear he would leave for free. Ooh, yes, that's right. And that's what Real Madrid's trying to do with Liverpool right now, taking the piss. Sell him to us for these little boy money, otherwise we're going to take him for free. And we know how they move. We know their thing. Big up AFC always, my bro. Where have you been? Hope you're good though, man. Don't always see you around there in these parts, but hope you are well, my bro. Okay, big up Gunner for life. I would still take Gyökeres for when we get a new manager to you. No, of course, bro. That's what I'm saying. Get Gyökeres. Sesko's Arteta. Sesko is an Arteta striker, bro. Suits the system, blah, blah. He's a mobile lamppost, Slovenian kangaroo. Gyökeres is for the club. You don't suit Arteta's system. So what? Change it. The system's rubbish. We play like Stoke. How about we go back to attacking football, transition football? How about we do that? And if Arteta can't use players like Gyökeres and Eze, then guess what? The next manager that comes in, he'll be able to. He would be able to. I don't know Gyökeres FS, but Pedro Goodman. Okay. Also reported that Macas is interested in Madrid as well. Leave it out. Blunderman messed it up. Nobody else. Yeah, man. I was laughing, saying facts. Big up, big up, big up. Doué views. I'd love Doué, bro. I would love Doué, but there's no way anyone's getting him out of PSG right now. I would have loved Kvaratskhelia. I was asking for Kvaratskhelia. 60 million euros. I don't even know if that's 50 million pound, and we let him go to PSG. Like, this club is a joke. All of the top players, every other club will be in for them, and we're acting like we didn't even see them, bro. I'd love Doué. Big up AFC, man. Each and every time. You guys are chatting between yourselves. Big up AFC. Yeah, shop sells a Snickers bar for £1. Yeah, petrol sells it for £2.50. If you're hungry, you're going to pay for it. Exactly. If you're there and you don't want to be going, walking 20 odd minutes down the road, then you are going to pay the money. It's as simple as that. Arsenal are mucking about, Sporting are mucking about. If you want 80 million, just say that. Stop all of this add-ons thing if you want to make it guaranteed. Because what type of add-ons are they? We might as just give you the money, no? Fucking stupid, man. But anyway, you got 10 mil for that scrub who was supposed to be free. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And people think it's bad business, bro. They still got 10 million, bro. Do you know what I mean? Seen other fans saying it's better to get another Prem out of Ibu than sell him. Maybe. We got Latvian, he's saying when Arsenal buy players, they pay 20 million over the top and say keep the change. Yes, ridiculous, bro. They're moving like we just hit the lottery, innit? When we ain't. We really ain't. But big up Latvian Gunner, like I said, man, we will be back at 8 p.m. UK time. Catch me over on his channel. Make sure you're subscribing to him as well. Road to 800, man. Amazing stuff. Macca's, okay. Frankfurters, yeah, Frankfurters, bro. That's what they serve. You know them Frankfurters in the jar with that like hot dog juice, bro. It's nasty, but I don't like that stuff. I'm just saying that's for me anyway. If you like it, you like it. I'm just saying they've been telling us about steaks. I've been licking my lips thinking I'm getting a T-bone or a Wagyu, and now you're bringing out the jarred Frankfurters, bro. And they do that all the time. Every window we're linked with this guy, this person, that person. And we always get the pigs rolling through the door. Hello, good afternoon, my bro. Hope you're well today, man. All watching another day in the fast. That is Arsenal Football Club. Well, it's Arsenal Football Company, Arsenal Football Conglomerate, Arsenal Football Culture. It's everything but a club, my guy. But I know the point that you are trying to make. Welcome on in and thank you. I mean, we are probably going to end it soon, guys. We've done over an hour and a half nearly, and obviously I done Under the Lens just before that. I'm hungry. I need to eat. I need to rest. We are going to be doing another stream later with the Latvian Guna. Big up Compass, man. Nice to have you in here, bro. Finally getting in Buemo after 2 months, bro. Like, you've got two players that were on my list for Arsenal. So when everyone keeps talking about Man United laughing, blah, 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 and they ain't got no pool, you ain't got no Europe. We can offer champs football. And you've got Cunha and Mbeumo. I wanted both of those guys at my club. So don't feel too disillusioned, my guy. Big up Hendo. He said, views, have you heard the latest? Furniture being seen yet taken out of Jokeres house in Portugal. I have. I believe we'll get the deal done. Why it's taken so long, I don't know, but get the deal done. I believe he'll be on the plane for our pre-season tour. But to be honest, all of our signings should have been. Why, Eze, Rodrigo, but apparently Hendo, we're out the race. We was never in it. Typical Arsenal, absolute disgusting. Good day, yeah, man. Big up Hendo. You guys chatting between yourself. Ironically, I ended up staying longer than I planned. My babes, big up Rabona, man. My babes, I hear it. Fair enough. Good to have. It was always good to have Rabona over here, man. You know what I mean? Don't always have to be a sausage fest. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Big up Peppermint, Mikel Berta. Oh, yeah, it's Berta, man. He made them better. Shall we have a little bit of singing?
Pick up, new chant for Gyökeres just dropped. He's from Sweden. He's signing for Arsenal this season. 100 goals in 2 years is the reason. He's Gyökeres. He's skipping training. He'll be a gooner soon, just like Kane is. He's gonna win us the Prem with Madueke. He's Gyökeres.
What a spanner, bruv. What an actual spanner. I'm surprised he ain't got more people following him. What an actual spanner, bruv. Oh, my Lord. Yes, definitely that. Madrid, okay, you guys still talking. Looks like Berta was brought in to get rid of our rubbish while Arteta continues to buy dross. Well, he's getting rid of the used rubbish. What do they call it? Was it ups? Up? What do they call it? Upcycling. You know when you get rubbish and you try and do it up, bruv, like we're on Art Attack or something. Big up Rabona, not the jealousy. Fine views, you can be bubs too. Right. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Big up Rabona, man, each and every time. As laughing view. Hey, bro, I'm glad I can make someone laugh. We gotta laugh, people. We gotta laugh, otherwise we cry, innit? Big up Jimbo, you are in need of a triple deck. But bro, triple decker, that they better have 10 patties in it. The amount of time we've waited. I want to see 10 patties in there, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Paris, Rabona, act up. You got views, jealous. Yeah, bro, what's going on? Meant to be my bubs and that. Big up everyone in there, man. We think Perez don't know this, but he does. Yeah, man. Getting Chelsea's tofu burger. That's what we're getting. It's not even beef, bro. Corn. You know what I mean? I can't believe it's not meat or whatever. I don't even know, bro. Like tofu. We want a burger, but all we get is the sliders, bro. You know what I mean? Breadsticks, tap water. It's not even like pure water, bro. It's tap. I said, you staying at Kenny's? Nah. Burger. Yeah, big up James, man. We need the burger, bro. It'll be funny if Kanai. Okay, so you guys. Man said, leave Ken's piano background alone. Big up Shane for that one. Smash the likes, please, man, please. I see the numbers are starting to dwindle a little bit. We're starting to lose the wood for the fire. Pause. So, yeah, man, we've got over an hour and a half today. Like I said, I am back at 8 p.m. with the Latvian Guna. Sorry that once again, I'm not able to get to the bottom of the comments. It's a good problem to have, though. Hey, my brother, Dr. Seymour Butts. My bro. Hope you're well today, my bro. Sorry it's taking me so long. Get out. Yeah, man. Get Arteta Bin Laden out. Harambu out. Absolutely. Lela Rabona. Come on. Come on. Look, here we go. J Real One. Big up, man. Big up views. Big yourself up, my bro. Thank you for being here. Big up the chat. Big yourself up, man. Gave you a Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese. Yeah, instead, bro. And listen, I like a grilled cheese, but I'm starving, bro. I've ordered a burger. Like, why are you bringing me different stuff? Oh, you've run out of patties. Why didn't you just say that instead of accepting my money? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, need to get 3 big signings. Yeah, Jokeres, Eze, and a left winger. Yeah. or at least the 2 out of the 3. Then after next season, sack Arteta. Facts, bro. He's saying, yo, Pirates, big up, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Robert Prudence, big yourself up. Waiting for 5 guys, end up with 5 sides. I like that. And it rhymes. Oh, Lord. We've been attacked by the mutants, people. We've been attacked by the mutants, people. We have been attacked by the mutants, people. We have been attacked by the mutants, people. What on earth is going on here? Hey. Imagine having to come out and come back into your own studio. Hey, this thing is an absolute madness. Hey, but we're back though. We're back. Like I said in the chat, Wreck-It Ralph is a top gooner. It must be, bro. It must be, bruv. Things overheat or something. I don't know, man. But yes, I'm at least able to end the stream properly. So big up everyone who's still stuck around. Big up everyone who's smashing the like or smashed the like. It wasn't even the internet, bro. It was the actual equipment. You know, like as Yasser said, the webcam, sometimes it does that. But it wasn't even the webcam. It was stream yard. It just, nothing would work. Nothing would work. But anyway, guys, you get me? Yeah, we're back. Yay. Hey yo, we're back, people. We're back. We are back, but we are gonna obviously try and we're gonna try and bloody at least end the stream properly, man. Like what on earth was going on? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Don't need to hear that, Eva. We're just having a whole mare today. The technicals are technicaling, you know, like that. Ay, ay, ay. But let's see who's on, man. Who can we send you guys, you lovely guys, onto? Let me know, man. Who can we send you lovely guys onto? Make sure you're hitting the like though before we get out of here, people. I need to go and eat. Obviously, things might need to cool down. Like I said, Wreck-It Ralph is a top gooner. Who's live right now? We got the flying pit. Oh, we got Josh. You might as well send you over to Josh. Send you over to Josh. Big up Junior. Big up everyone who stuck around. Let's get over to True Gooner. Give him all the love. Let's say views, raid. My apologies, people. Obviously, maybe my my equipment knew that it was time to come off. Big up everyone though. Smash the likes on the way out. Let's get over to True Gooner. Let's big up Josh. Let's tell him views, raid. And we will be back at 8 p.m. tonight with Latvian Gooner. Big up.